Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel and welcome back to World of Tanks. In today's video I am trying to feature my Minotauro game. I'm playing along with Manti on Cliff. He's playing with his mouse. He's probably trying to do a mission. I can't even remember, but that is okay. He will definitely take the low route. I think he was doing some blocking mission. I'm not sure what I was doing. I was just trying to play the game, I think. But yeah, um, and there were a few bugs on the replay. So sorry if you see any. I think the ammunition is a bit bugged, or I just switched to heat. Okay, I hmm, kind of always feels like I'm using a lot of heat. So, but I promise you guys that's definitely not the case. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I guess that's actually the case. I'm guilty, but yeah. Going back to the game. Yeah. So my plan usually is when there's no artillery to go where that KR1 is on my left. Um, that plan got a bit changed, and that's what made this replay actually get featured on the channel. Because maybe if I would have went there, I would have got destroyed instantly. I would have had a blast of a game. I don't know, 10K game, who knows? But I took this position because I already saw the AS and all the other heavies pushing around the cliff. And the middle is super important, if at least in my opinion. But I couldn't take that, especially not with the Minotauro. The long reloads between the shells and obviously facing a KR1, which is really good and strong. It's pretty hard to compare the Minotauro with the KR1, at least in a 1v1. So um, he is actually allowed to just poke. He shot me twice even. Yeah, I feel a bit cornered here, and this is where I feel that at least on my end, I feel a bit more comfortable with my gameplay, and I start taking better decisions because under pressure, it's usually where I thrive. And when my hit points start to go down, uh, I feel a bit more concentrated. I feel like I can. I need to play a bit more tight, and I've been trying my best here with in this battle, obviously. Put a good 2 shots in the IS-7 as well in the meantime. But yeah, I'm super scared on what's gonna pop in the middle. And these guys are really pushy at the moment, so it's a bit of a tricky situation. I also need to consider that I have a 8-second reload between shells. I have a clip of 5, so I'm a bit limited. But this BZ is completely ignoring me, or he's just trying to fire at the 60 TP. So I put another 2 good shots into him. I start my reload, which honestly doesn't really feel that long. But as you can see, I can't actually shoot the AS and finish him off. And yeah, and now it starts to get really nasty because the Foch gets on our sides. He puts a couple of shots into the 60 TP already, and he's probably preparing for the third one. And yeah, but that gives me the chance to actually finish him off. Unfortunate for the 60 TP because he was a good tank to have there by my side. But I also managed to turn around again and kill the IS-7. And yeah, again, there's someone already flanking from the middle. IS-7 also puts a good shot into me, and I'm starting to get low on hit points, which is not really great because there's also an E4 below me. There's a lot of enemy tanks all spread around the map, at least on the east side and towards the middle, which makes it a bit worrying for me because even though we have the vision from the RHM, the Tessak is up on the hill with the lighthouse, and I feel like he can actually get more vision than the RHM can, and he's also getting pushed by a 50B, a very very raging 50B. And I was just trying to see if there's someone else there, maybe M48 or the Tessak. Actually, the Tessak wasn't spotted for a bit. Maybe he was also flanking. Maybe the E4 changed positions, but no luck there. Progetto 65 from the enemy team is sitting up there at A5 together with STRV. There's not much pushing I can do. My HP doesn't allow me because there's an E4 again. He has the alpha damage to shoot me. I look here at the S. I'm not sure I was actually able to fire. Also, I have heat loaded, which yes, again, it's a pain in the butt um, sometimes. And yeah, this is something I need to learn from because maybe I should have had AP at this moment loaded. And yes, we have the new enemy that keeps pushing. Or he tried to push at least, but we also have a few guys covering us, which is really great. And apologies if I sound a bit weird. I'm a bit sick. I'm trying to recover, so my voice is a bit strange. Maybe I don't know, but I'll try to push on and record this video until the end. So, what am I thinking here? There are two enemy tanks here on my left. There's an M48 pattern, which, yeah, he just got spotted into the middle. STRV, he's probably okay. He's actually pushing the HM while our TVP is actually pushing the AS. So that takes me to the next phase, which um, helps the team kill the E4. So now I think we are sitting in a very, very good position. I'm getting spotted by that STRV. Um, if I was him, I would have not sit there. Minotauro gun is really, really nasty and really good. Um, and there's also an RHM pushing him. But yeah, I don't think we need to worry about him. RHM has that STRV covered. We just need to make sure we find the M48 pattern. The TVP finds him. I don't think he has any chance against the TVP, and the game is over. And what I wanted to showcase here is that no matter the situation, you need to adapt. And if even if you feel cornered and enemy tanks assault you from all sides, you definitely have a chance that you can thrive. And I get an ace tanker for this, and it was actually my first ace tanker in the Minotauro. 5.8k damage, nothing impressive, but given the circumstances, I was thinking that I will get destroyed in the first 2 minutes. And moving on to the XP, it's 1.3k base experience, and yeah, thank you so much, guys, for sticking around, watching our videos. Make sure to drop a like, comment, hopefully a subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.